I for you the top best ways for you to make a lot of money in GTA 5 Online. I'm talking about over $1 million plus you can make right now 100% so. With that being said, let's go to the first money method. So I'm over here at my auto shop here. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood right here. We have 2 times the money and RP on all these contracts. So you can literally farm this right here and become a multi-millionaire very easily. You look at it, $600,000. That's a lot. I made myself over $18 million so far with the auto shop. So we're making a lot of money with this place. And I got the 2 setup missions very easy. I get $20,000 total for the setups. But looks right here, we have the big old robbery. We're gonna do something right. Hustler, it's the best loadout you can have for right here. My tremendous car. We're doing a lot of tremendous things in this video here. We're making a lot of money. Also, side note, don't mind this thing. I don't know where that even came from. It's something weird going on. But I can tell you this right here. I know what I'm doing right here. I got my tremendous car. Now this mission right here is very easy and it's very fun. You get it done in a couple of minutes. And the best part is I'm going to show you the most easiest way to complete this little mini heist right here. Now first off, coming in this garage right here, my cool car. Now this car over to my right, I got to get into. Yeah, but why are you going to car to car? Listen, they can't trace me that way. Meaning I can walk out here with gold the tremendous way. Now there's going to be a truck popping up right here. Listen, this guy always tries to hit me. I think he has something out for me, but right over here, if I pull out Gator's Gat, the SpaghettiOs without the sauce are going to get very upset at me. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not turning heel just yet. I got to talk to this guy over here. Me and this guy who has a bald head. Listen, we're going to start floating. I swear to God, watch this. Any second now, I'm going to show my Pokemon card. He's going to be somewhat. Please, look straight. We're both floating. I got to know in the comments below. Is this just for me or does everybody else have the same bug? Like, I haven't yet seen anybody in the comments say, Dib, I have the same exact bug as you. So today's going to be a little curious about this, right? So now downstairs, got to take the elevator and bada boom, bada bang. Look at this right here. We have a tremendous vault to my left right here. I got gold in there. I need to go and scoop up. Now, I do this by myself. Now, here's a pro tip. You can do this with other people, or just make sure you have 3 other people doing this with. Make sure none of them get night-nighted, and make sure you're the host of the mission, meaning you're gonna get yourself the most money as possible. And of course, if you want to get more money, recommend that in the comments below, your gamer tag, and get some friends that way. That's a good way to doing it, you know. But right here, I'm scooping up the gold right here. This gold's gonna get pretty darn heavy. I'll be honest with you, as a grasshopper doing the crip walk, these cankles can only take so much pressure. That's why I can only carry so much gold. If I do with other players, we get all the gold, we're doing good in the neighborhood, but I can only carry so much. These cankles aren't built for walking, as you can tell. So I scoop up all the gold right here. I gotta get myself out of this place. Now I'm on hustler mode. This is the best thing ever because at the Gator's Gat right here, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now if I came in here to throwing hands, there might be NPCs out here, but there's not. There's just one guy, nice elevator guy, may I say. He's keeping it open for me. Make sure not today. I'm gonna take the elevator upstairs. So listen, there'll be a lot of hands be thrown at me. I had the hustler loadout. I'm actually set for this. Pro tip right here. I'm not sure if this is just me. Sometimes the NPCs will spawn right here. Let me know in the comments below as well. Do they spawn here for you as well? Today, they're not there. The ghosts are off today. It's a holiday for them. My favorite holiday happens to be Flag Day. But look right here. We gotta take out these NPCs. We gotta take them out fast and strategically, right? A pro tip, always recommend having yourself some snacks and some armor. Listen, nothing can ever go south with some snacks. Unless they don't settle in your stomach, right? And guess what? Be in a total bowl all night, right? So right here, I'm taking out the NPCs. These NPCs, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of them. They don't miss. And that's why I recommend getting the hustle loadout. As you can see right here, I have tremendously Gator's Gat. This gun right here is tremendous. First off, it'll save you time, and second, it'll give you low blood pressure. I can tell you. Here in the garage of Fots, there's a couple more NPCs just chilling. They're gonna start popping up from both entrances, so I gotta make sure to turn my double chin pretty darn fast because my 6 will be compromised. See, look at this. If you don't night-night these guys, they're gonna night-night you. Trust me, it happened to me a couple of times. Now I can't steal this police car right here because Rockstar, you have the door wide open, they won't let you in. There's like a barrier. Trust me, I tried it. Now this guy over here, listen, sir, not today. Look, there's more guys behind me. There's a whole entire army coming. A couple things of gold. Can you believe this? What is this? Fort Knox? Now over here, a couple more NPCs out and about right here, but the police car right here, nice one, right? Guess what? You can get in there. I'll be honest with you, it's a trap because if I get close up personal to this police car, guess what? Those NPCs I don't miss, they start spawning like no other. So I start throwing these fat pudgy hands. They cannot mess these sausage links, I can tell you. So time to get myself my nice police car. There's a lot of cars we're getting in this gosh darn video that I can tell you. Now, yes, you said, why getting a police car? This is a safer route to take. Listen, we're not going to cross the street. There could be traffic. There could be cones. You just never know what's going to cross that road. Like, no jokes. There's a good chance I could get night-night right there because NPCs will spawn out of nowhere and night-night. I mean, trust me, this whole entire mission's like glitch. Yes, you said, get yourself into another car, right? Like, yeah, this one over here, but these guys are guarded. They know this car is mine. I gotta take them out because if I don't take them out, they're gonna take me out. Yes, you said, okay, you said you can do this mission a lot faster and easier. I see it right at the 3-minute mark in the top right corner right there. You're doing good in the neighborhood. How do I do this a lot faster? Well, guess what? I'm going to take my nice car off the street and go right into the hive. When I say the hive, I mean the police station because there's actually a gosh darn helicopter. Now, some people out there saying, Dib, you know what? The helicopter's not there for me. I don't understand. Me personally, it's never not been there. It's always there for me like a fat Twinkie. I just love the taste of it. Sometimes if it's frozen, sometimes if it's soft, I'm always there for a Twinkie. Look at this right here. My Twinkie's there. Can you believe that? This is like emotional support I never had in life. So I'm gonna take this helicopter I'm gonna fly far away from this place. I can tell you right here, I get like 17 stars. I can't count right. Nor can I fly this helicopter straight. I don't want to crash this thing because I have one life and I'm not sure if I get ignited, I lose money. So we're gonna try to keep as much money as possible in these fat little pockets right here. I'm gonna land my helicopter, make sure I don't crash it. I think these people are somewhat happy to see me. Me personally, I'm happy to see myself. Mission passed. We're loving what we're seeing. Now, $540,000, Rockstar. Can we just have a little fireside chat right here? What's with the tax? If you ever played 2K, guess what? They tax you in this game, and guess what? Rockstar Games will also tax you because you get $60,000 to these people. What do they do? Who is KJ? Who is Season? I don't understand who these people are, but I know it's right here. It's A-OK because I'm going over here to online. I'm going to go to jobs, play job Rockstar created, come down to missions, and I can tell you, so I'm going to hit you with a tremendous mission. It's fat and easy. You're going to love it. The best part about this, anybody out there can do this mission because it opens at rank 1. Simeonomics. Listen, we love economics, right? Like my fat pudgy fingers, I put this thing difficulty on hard because I'll be honest with you, it's not hard, but here's a pro tip. If you're trying to get every single dollar out of this mission, I recommend sitting right here, spin around the circles, get a little dizzy for 15. That's 15 minutes. Yes, I did. Why? Because after 15 minutes, the whole entire mission is capped, meaning I won't make $1 more, meaning it's time to finish the mission. So I come over here to this big old jet. It's a nice jet. Listen, there's a couple cars in there. Listen, nobody's using them. Even though we put this on hard mode, I'm gonna be honest with you, as a cat looking at me through the window right here, it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2 cars right there. I can do this with a friend. Ask me, Dib, do I have any friends? None. That's A-OK. Who needs friends when you have a cat? Look at this right here. I got myself in this car. Now it's time to drive back to Simeon's place because he needs these cars for what? I don't know. Only haggard part about this mission is losing the fuzz because you can't call Lester. Lester doesn't like us anymore. Let's not talk about this, but it's a very sensitive subject to me because I can call him and he doesn't answer. So I delivered the first car to Simeon's place. He's somewhat pleased, I can tell you, but now it's time to chafe all the way back to the Goshorn airport, get the second vehicle right here in the big old cargo plane. Listen, they're still throwing hands at me. So I started skipping because it takes the paint off the cankles. I eventually got to my second car. Listen, I'm driving out of this place. I waited for a couple of seconds because I can't count the 15 minutes. And no jokes, I didn't know how long I was doing this mission for. I'm like, they passed the 15-minute mark? I'm pretty sure I did. So you know what? Let's go out there and see it. Hopefully, Simeon is paying me some good money. It is 2 times the money and RP, meaning if you're a new player in GTA 5 line, if you have a low rank, you can do this mission right now, make yourself some good old money. So bada boom, bada bing. The vehicles have been delivered. I believe I did this in like 17 minutes. I got myself $69,000. Wow. Listen, I'm curious right now, how much RP did I get for this mission? Almost 8,000 RP. Tremendous. Also, great thing about this, I can do more of these missions right here. Listen, the money doesn't stop right here. It keeps on going. I can tell you that right here. It's not that I'm like, okay, let me come over here and go to this gosh darn time trial. This one here only takes a minute and like 20 seconds. It's so darn easy. And no jokes, this is like the best time to make some easy money. And I'm not talking about easy, I'm talking about that fast money in GTA line. This time trial here, easy peasy lemon squeeze. I just gotta make sure not to crash into anything. I usually crash into boulders in this mission. I just missed one right there. You see how close I was? Tell you, I'm starting to think the boulders in this game have a mind their own like the NPCs. The NPCs, don't get me wrong, they have minds. They always try running right into me. I've been driving down the cliff out of nowhere, bada boom, bada bing. A gosh, an NPC will spawn with a truck. Also, with this bike right here, it's like really slow and turning. So I gotta make sure when I get these little corners right here, I don't drive off a cliff. Because trust me, it happened many a times before. It almost happened right over here. Now, maybe I should have Div. I don't have a car for this. I recommend getting yourself a bike. If you don't have a fast bike, pray to God and keep on doing wheelies. Those are 2 things I recommend doing when you have yourself a bike. My bike right here is so fast, but also the turns on this bike right here are the worst because it feels like 5 years turning. This guy over here has a tractor on the road. Listen, sir, is that legal? Listen, I don't understand if it's legal or not, but I know it's right here. If it's not a car, it's gonna be a boulder. If it's not a boulder, it's gonna be a gosh darn skunk. It looks right here. I'm doing a tremendous route right here. This little secret passageway, sharp turn coming up. Look at this truck right here trying to be a sharp turn. How many times I went to the ocean right there? A lot. I'm gonna need myself more fat pudgy hands to count on that one right there. But look at this right here. I'm doing tremendous things. How many times I almost hit into this wall? I actually think I hit into it twice. But looks right here. I'm on 10 seconds, maybe 9 seconds on the clock. Ref, I am doing good in the neighborhood. $100,000 in my pocket, just like that. But wait, the money's not done yet. We're gonna make ourselves even more money. So I came over here, actually down the road, to the HSW Town Trial. This one here is so darn easy. If you have an HSW upgraded car, a bike, I recommend getting it because trust me, it's well worth it. Now the route right here I'm going to show you is a lot easier than I would usually do. This route right here next to my gosh darn salvage yard, a little foreshadowing right there, right? Look how fast I get this done here. I have 2 minutes and 23 seconds, almost 222. If you don't know that, 222 follows me everywhere. So if you drop a 222 in the comments, I'm probably going to heart it. And if you rewind that right there, a car almost hit me. Listen, there's a lot of things after me in this mission. I never hit an animal just yet, but that day is coming. The clock is ticking down. down. Eventually probably gonna hit myself a T-Rex or elephant. But looks right here, I'm going through the gosh darn traffic. I'm zigging, I'm zagging right here. They don't know what's coming at them. Tell you the truth, I'm actually surprised nobody has tried hitting to me just yet. I can tell you this right here. It's been like the first time trial in months I have yet to crash. My challenge for you right now, GTA 5 Line, is doing this time trial. Don't crash. If you don't crash, congrats. If I crash, I get up on my cankles, I tuck my double chin in, I said, Deb, we gotta keep on going, and I keep on going. This is a little legend I could. I may be huffing and puffing, but I could. I can do this right here. I can make myself $250,000 for this week in GTA 5 Line. Can we get a round of applause? We love what we're seeing. Now, since I made that money right there, I'm asking myself, Deb, how much more can I make today in GTA 5 Line? So I came over here to my garment office at the brute force file, aka the fart file, and I tell you this right here, this mission here is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I had to jump off this cliff right here because my car's sitting down there. Now I gotta make it there. I gotta make it to the army base within 5 minutes. I don't want to crash. I want to take my time, but I want to go very, very fast because listen, we got ourselves bonuses in this mission here. We gotta get as much money as possible because we're making ourselves a lot of money this week in GTA. So I personally recommend never getting a slow vehicle when trying to get yourself back to the army base, because trust me, 5 minutes with a fat car, it's gonna take a long time, that I can tell you. So I came over here to army base. First little objective has been down. They said, Deb, you know what, you're a-okay, get yourself in. I'm like, wow, I'm accepted in here. So now I gotta drive my cool little truck right here into the spot. I gotta look the part, I gotta play the part, I gotta become somewhat focused, because if I slip and slide, I can tell you right this, I'm not getting myself back up. I gotta show this guy my cool Pokemon card. A lot of Pokemon cards are being shown today in this video. There's a little theme going on here. You saw my Charizard. It said, Deb, get yourself downstairs. Now for me, this is where the high blood pressure kicks in. I get myself downstairs. There's a couple gosh darn key things I gotta do. If I don't do them right, I'm gonna lose the challenges right here. Now right here, I gotta run around like a mouse in a house. I cannot be seen, almost like a ghost. You see the corner of your eye and you look at it, you're like, is that a ghost? That's what I gotta be in this mission right here. I gotta make sure to stay at those gosh darn blue cones, because they see me, it's not gonna be a good day for me, that I can tell you. Because if they see me, I'm gonna lose myself $50,000. I can tell you right there, $50,000 in this game can buy me a new necklace. Surprise, snacks don't cost $50,000 in this game. Over here, it's a little trickier. Listen, this place is tricky. I'm telling you, the next place even trickier. Like this right here, I love doing these missions because it's easy peasy and lemon squeezy for me, because I've done it so many times, you know. Now over here, this is where the high blood pressure was sitting, because one of these guys are wandering and I don't want to stumble upon him. He gets frightened, I get frightened, and maybe we both get a little heart scared. One of us might have a heart attack. I don't want that on our shoulders. So the NPC keeps on walking back and forth. I'm gonna take a little risky. It's gonna be a little risky with this business right here. He's walking. I'm like, okay, great, grand, wonderful. Come on with this wall right here, because I can tell you the truth, they don't hear footsteps in this game. They can't hear, and I'm happy about that, because if you hear me walking, you think it's a T-Rex walking upon you. But this guy here knows nothing about this right here. I'm gonna start walking right past him. Bada boom, bada bing. Now right here, ooh, it gets a little difficult because I ran into a gosh darn problem. Now in this room right here, I get myself a little machine gun, but I don't want to get it right here. This guy almost did the wrong thing. I almost bumped into him and gave him a little kiss in the back of the head. I'm supposed to give him a little chew chop. Look at here. Chew chop. And he's out for the count. Listen, he's not getting back up for a long time, that I can tell you. Now in this room right here, listen, this part here gives me high blood pressure because I got to do it the right way. If I do it the wrong way, I will not get myself the bonus. I got to sneak upon this guy over here to be NPC walking. When NPC just disappears, I got to take him out. But he's like looking in my way, so I got to be somewhat stealth. And if you know I say stealth, I mean my fat pudgy fingers press the wrong buttons, and then this happens right here. I'm not sure if I got myself the bonus at this point in this mission. We'll hold on to it. We'll see later on in the mission if I get myself the bonus, but I'm scared I'm prepared. Also, there's a juggernaut back there. I hit him with a double tap, and guess what? He goes down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Usually the juggernaut in this mission is so hard to take down. Maybe Rockstar nerfed it, but there's a guy hiding over here in this little closet. Sir, get out of the closet. And look at him. He said, Deb, you're right. And bada boom, bada bing. Now everybody's night-nighted. This is where my dyslexia kicks in. This is why I can't go on The Price is Right. Because if I spin the Wheel of Fortune right here, what do you think that says? I think that says Affleck. I said, you know what? My tuition thinks it's right, so I'm going to spell Affleck right here. It's a silent N at the end. You just never know. I said, you know what? It ain't right. So I'm like, what about my friend Frank? I said, you know what? How about Flank? And I can tell you right here, that's why I don't use scripts in making my videos, because I'll be all over the place, that I can tell you. So right here in this little garage, it's like a Walmart tank we found right here. Now I need to destroy 5 vehicles. This is my last bonus for this mission here. If I destroy 5 vehicles with this Walmart tank, I'm going to get myself the bonus. The last bonus, may I say. So I said, no, let me turn my double chin right here and destroy this vehicle. I went outside and destroyed a couple more vehicles. Listen, some damage has been done, but it has to happen. Also, they can night you through this Walmart tank, so keep that in mind. There's 2 other cars right here, so that's 3 cars in total. I actually went outside. I don't know how to count, so I said, I don't know how many cars I got so far. Look at these NPCs. They don't care. Also, your truck farts. Personally, I don't know what the fart of the truck does. I think it might turn off the car. Tell you the truth right here, if I farted in my car, it turns it off. It'd be a bad day for me. So after a long journey with my Walmart tank right here, I eventually reached the destination. mission. Listen, there's many paths to the waterfall, but at the end of the day, we're all drinking. So looks right here. This guy's happy. He's happy to see me. Happy to see his one more tank. Listen, sir, it's not Amazon Prime, but it's close. I'm actually curious right here. Did I get myself the bonus? Because I did do a little mess up in the back, and I tell you this right here, I was somewhat air scared and repaired. I'm like, do I gotta restart this mission again? I can't do it now, so I got this thing complete. Let's see how much money I got for this mission right here. I'm praying to the Lord I got myself the bonus. Look at this. I actually did. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I got the bonus as well. That's tremendous. So I dedicate over here to my salvage yard. This mission right here is my favorite. This is by far the best paying mission right now in the salvage yard. This mission right here is easy peasy and lemon squeezy. Now there's a couple bonuses in this mission right here. I don't want to fumble. Listen, you can't fumble in the bag. So I got my oppressor right here, and I started flying all the way over here to my gosh darn helicopter. Now I'm playing the part as a police officer in this mission because I need to go into the police station. There's farts going on. There's a lot of things going on, but I know it's right here. We're doing tremendous because if you're still in this video right here, drop a big F in the comments. I heart everyone in those comments because you're my boy. They're true MVPs. Now I can't night any cops in this mission. I'm gonna do a little zapperoo like that. Now I gotta do a little Tom Brady move. My arm's feeling good. The 10 and 9 is now out of it. So doing full swings right here. I gotta throw the fart cans into the vents. A stinky place is about to happen over here. These cops, they don't like these farts right here. These are the Lay's chips to the max. Now over here is my last vent right here. You want to see a Tom Brady move in HD? Watch this right here. My arm torn right out of my shoulders. Missed every shot. I couldn't believe it. Then eventually Rockstar's like, no, Dib, we feel bad for you. We're going to give you the dub right here. I'm like, oh, thank God Rockstar for giving me the dub. I literally missed it. And they said, no, Dib, you did good. This guy couldn't take the farts. I'm not here to judge. Now time to go downstairs. If I go in first person, I actually could run through these hallways a lot faster. But I can't see with the farts and my controller is stick drift. So a lot of problems will rise if I do that right here. But downstairs is a guy waiting for me. And again, I can't night these people. I gave him a little zapperoo. This guy over here is hiding under the gosh darn stairs. Sir, do not be hiding down here in this chamber of fog. And this is one of the missions right here. And make sure it's some armor and snacks. Listen, you're never leaving the house without armor and snacks. That I gotta tell you in this game. Trust me, because these NPCs, they don't miss. Over here, there's like a whole entire group of them. Like, what are you guys doing? Gathering together for a seance? I literally started panicking here. I didn't put my armor and snacks back on. So a little shock route to these guys. Now, usually the key's right here in this office right here, but there's a guy hiding behind the tremendous wall. Sir, what are you doing? So I stumbled upon this office right here. There's actually, it looks like the Raccoon, the police department. There's nothing there. So I'm like, okay, it might be over here in the bathroom. So I made a sharp left right here. Give this guy over here a little zapper. There's another guy in here fainted. I didn't do that. Rockstar, do not penalize me for something I didn't do, you know? So I got myself the keys. So I'm going downstairs. I'm worried about that guy. They're going to charge me for that right there. I didn't do anything to that guy. This guy was hiding behind another wall. A lot of walls in this mission. Now right here, I got to go to the computer. I got to start pressing some keys and eventually get this little gosh darn hackaroo all done. And bada boom and bada bing. Time to get my good friend Tiny. Now to make sure my fat neck was fully turned because sometimes like NPC walks down those stairs. Not today. Was somewhat pleased with that. Tiny, time to get yourself out of the jail, sir. You done your time. You didn't do the crime. But watch out for these NPCs down this gosh darn hallway right here. They will get you. Trust me. They can take a couple hits out of you. I'm like a cheetah in the dust. I'm waiting to pounce. And bada boom, bada bing. This thing better reload quick. This guy would have took me out. Look at this right here. Tremendous. Now I gotta make sure Tiny gets no damage to him. Maybe a little bit better than like none. My favorite restaurant over here, the dumpster. Listen, I got stuff under here. Grimace, thank you. I don't know if Grimace is a guy who chills in dumpsters on Sesame Street. I don't know TV shows. I do know it's right here. Me and Tiny are gonna get out of here pretty darn fast. Now the NPCs are gonna get a couple hits on Tiny. Tiny, you better start running, my friend. You better watch out for that train as well. Sometimes you gotta get a little aggressive with Tiny. It's one of those things. Sometimes he doesn't listen. He's hard out here and he's been through a lot. He's in jail for a couple of days. Listen, not here to put a lot of weight on his shoulders. So me and Little T got ourselves right here in a pickle, aka in a subway, and we just chilled there for a while and make sure no trains hit us and got rid of the gosh darn stars because again Lester doesn't like us anymore, but I call my cool helicopter up, right? I said, you know what, T, let's get ourselves to the airport right here. This is where I bring Little T to another helicopter. We're playing musical helicopters. You can take a car there, but tell you the truth, with all the stars and everything, if you have yourself a helicopter, it's a lot easier doing it that way, that I can tell you. So Tiny T said, you know what, Dib, I'm going probably to Vice City. I tell you, know what? Bring me with you. Let me know how many hours you have in GTA 5 Online. I actually have, I think 76 days I played this game. 76 days. That's 369. That's like 3 months. No friends of life, but I didn't make myself a lot of money, that I can tell you. Now over here, these guys are hogging my car. This is my car now. I am actually going to put domain on it. These NPCs, they don't miss. I can tell you the truth right here. These guys take a lot of hits at me. I'm like, what are you guys using? This tremendous aim. I have never seen it before besides the first mission. So I started getting the pudgy fingers ready and I started throwing these hands. These guys didn't see anything coming at them. I was swinging so fast, they didn't even see this gosh darn cankles coming. So eventually got myself to this car over here. I'm feeling hyped. I took out the last guy. Now my car is ready for me. I'm hyped. I'm like, this is a cool car, right? Now I can't keep this car sadly for the salvage yard. Usually it's like special cars you can keep, like Christmas cars, Halloween cars. But I said, what, Dib, just go ahead and sell this car. I'm like, you know what, A-okay, bada boom, bada bing. So I went back to my salvage yard. Hopefully I got myself the bonus. Look at this right here, extra $50,000 in my Gosh Darn Maze bank account. You'll love to see it. Now I can do this right here. I can salvage the car. I want to know in the comments below, have you ever salvaged one of these cars? How'd it go for you? Did it go bad? Because it's a little bit less money than you get if you sell it. Now sell missions, you get 30 minutes on the clock, ref. A lot of time I gotta save. $392,000 is on my fat line right here, and I don't want to crash into anyone or anything. One day a train will hit me full force right over here, just let you know. I'm actually surprised Rockstar throws no NPCs at us. Like, no jokes, I'm actually very surprised they don't give us any NPCs. Now over here on this road right here, it's very clogged sometimes, so a lot of traffic over there. So here, I'm a pretty good driver in this game. Sometimes my wandering eye makes me drive off the road, but hey, I make it there in one piece, you know? Now the salvage yard is an easy way to get yourself millions of dollars in GTA 5 line. $392,000. I can go back to my salvage yard and get the other two cars and get myself even more money over here at the docks. But if I want to make myself even more money, I recommend checking out this video here, the top 10 things you need in GTA 5 line. I recommend watching that.